Hi, I'm Mitchell Baker
And I'm Matt Russell
from Imperial Reptiles, and this is our video on how to set up a leopard gecko cage. This is a setup for babies, and this is what you're going to need. We'll start off with what you need at the bottom. You're going to need, for a baby, you're going to need a mat, and when they get bigger, you could put like calcium sand or something else like coconut fiber, so they don't ingest too much. And you need a temperature gauge. Mine also has the humidity gauge on it. And then you're gonna need, you can have plants if you want. You're gonna need a food dish, a water dish, and 2 hides, a moist hide and a dry hide. So the dry hide, you can pick whatever you want for them. I'm going to put one under the heat light. That's the dry hide. And then you need a moist hide, which you should put moss under to keep, and wet moss under to keep it moist. I'll put that there. And then this is moss right here, but it's dry, so you'll have to wet that. It's really dry. That's a good, they like both, so. And then you can put the water bowl wherever you want. And then you gotta put their food dish wherever you want. You got to. You can put it wherever you want. I'm gonna put mine right there. Oh, alright. And then the plants. First plant. I'm going to cover his dry hide with the plant like that. I think it looks pretty cool. And then this is, take the water bottle out real quick. This is where I'm going to put my other plant over the moist hide. I just think I like more jungly hides, which you can. They say to have a desert setup, but I didn't have that, so. Alright, I'm gonna put the water bowl in. You gotta fill the water bowl. Probably I do it once a day. Once a day, yeah. And then give them 5 to 10 mealworms a day. If you have 2, double that, more, so on. So that's what it looks like. And then you have to have a night light and a daylight. So I'm gonna put those right there. If you don't have to have a screen because they can't climb. But if you don't want to clamp the lights on, you don't need a screen. Or if you're gonna clamp them on, you don't need a screen. So you put the daylight there over the dry hide, and then the night one over the moist hide, like that, and that's what it should look like.
They should eat about every day, and you should moist their tank about every day too.
Yeah, wet their moist hide. So, yeah, you can spray it down if you want the humidity go up when they're shedding. You can also just, you don't have to buy all the hides and stuff. You can make them out of containers and stuff. But I have a 50 watt black light night light for the night. It, when you turn it on, it looks purple. And then I also have a 50 watt daylight. Yeah, I don't know what my temperature with the light on, it's the bottom one, is usually about 80 degrees. I'm not sure if that's good or not, but that's what it is, so I guess that's what they'll get. And then, feeding them, you should feed them crickets and mealworms. Depending on their size, you can get small mealworms or big ones. A good treat for when they're bigger is probably waxworms, but I wouldn't, maybe only a couple times a week because they're really high in fat, so you shouldn't feed them a lot of those. Primarily the crickets and mealworms, sorry, is what you should give them a lot, like every day, or not crickets every day, but every other day maybe. And
there's a powder that you could dip the mealworms in about once a week, and it's about $9 at Petco or at PetSmart. I don't know if they have it, but you should probably get that. And like, it's about $9 for a small little container, but it'll last a long time because you just gotta dip it in and then put it in, and it'll eat it.
yeah, it's I'm pretty sure it's called leopard gecko powder. It's vitamin powder, since they can't produce their own. And when they're shedding, don't worry if you can't find it, because they do eat their shed. It gives them good nutrition, so don't worry about that. And yeah, that's how to take care of the leopard gecko and how to set up your tank. Just comment, rate, subscribe, and see ya.